Hi Nazia, my name's Daphne. I'm one of the essay correctors here at IELTSpodcast.com. Thanks so much for sending in your first essays. Well done getting on board with the course. Really good to have you with us here. So first essays about schools and children really. So some people think schools have to be more entertaining, while others think their sole purpose is to educate. So it's very important here that we show what we mean by entertaining. We're going to have to paraphrase this word a lot. So some people believe that schools, I would go schools plural, should provide an enjoyable atmosphere for the children, so preposition for the children, whereas others believe its purpose is only to educate them. Okay, an enjoyable, let's get some more adjectives in here as well. Enjoyable, interesting and exciting atmosphere for children is only to educate them, and you could put in here for exams, something else, a bit more here. Give me your opinion. This is an opinion essay, so give me your opinion. My opinion, whatever you agree with. And then this essay will discuss, you don't discuss it about, you just discuss direct the importance of education via entertainment mode. What do you mean there, via entertainment mode? So I would say maybe instead here the importance of making sure that education in schools is not only more exciting but more challenging for children, and then using examples from. So you just need to develop that introduction a little bit, okay? Firstly, school is the place where children not only get their education, but it also helps them to become a better human in life. Okay, because why? I mean, that's a great statement, lovely grammar, but it's a very big statement, so tell me why. Nowadays, most of the modern schools introduce, so if you're doing a general schools introduce, you just need singular, verb, plural verb there. Introduce play-way learning, due to which, or rather through which would be better, children are actively involved in the classroom learning process. Okay. For example, in my son's school, they started an e-learning program called Minecraft for Geometry chapter, which resulted in him, you'd have to say, him scoring more than 90% in his maths academic exam. Therefore, providing education in an entertaining environment, entertaining method, or entertaining atmosphere, or entertaining activities along with academics, so doing it at the same time, has a positive impact on children. Kids is too informal. Okay, now you're writing really, really nicely, Nazia, but in my experience, it is not a good idea or not recommended to use a personal example. It's a lovely example and you've used it very correctly, but because this is an academic exam, it would be better to say, for instance, in many local schools in wherever you are, which country you're in, many local schools have started and the results have been more successful. Something like that, okay? So keep the personal examples out. Secondly, in the contemporary world, the majority, so watch out for articles here, for extracurricular activities such as good, this is nice, as part of their curriculum. This is because they believe who? Teachers, educators, educational professionals believe in making educational a joyful learning experience for the children, which helps, grammar, them to improve their performance, good, and to build their self-confidence. Lovely, really good. For example, a recent study in India showed that children involved in extra activities tend to perform 80% more in their academic results as compared to the children whose learning is solely based on maybe textbook focus, based on you don't have a classroom textbook, so just literally using the book without any entertainment. So let's not repeat that, without any extra exciting activities, extra challenges, extra innovation, something like that, any other resources. Hence, offering an enjoyable atmosphere is outweighed. I would say it's more efficient, more successful than providing a sole academic, a sole exam-oriented learning experience. Okay, there's a little bit more there. So conclusion examples given, comma, I firmly believe that, no comma, schools should propose a lively and entertaining environment rather than solely educating them. Yeah. Rather than just saying this again, repeat some of this. Yeah, schools in using such a program or by adding videos or whatever would have better results. It's predicted that schools with modern amenities and entertainment, so again, stop using this word, you've got to paraphrase, will be immensely beneficial, immensely rewarding, something like that, will add immensely. You could have good, nice first essay, well done. There's a lot of great skills in here, it's going well. The second essay, doing an enjoyable activity with a child, and develop better skills and more creativity than reading. So we're comparing the two things. To what extent do you agree? And then reasons and examples. Okay, it's often debated that performing an entertaining activity with children can improve their cognitive and creative skills rather than making them read. Really nice, I like that, good start. Give me your opinion, or to what extent, how much do you agree? You partially agree, you absolutely agree, you think, yes, maybe, reading's important. This essay will discuss, now remember we don't discuss about, we just discuss direct object, the significance of performing. Now, you've got performing and then performing. I think you need to just change that a bit. Significance of playing games such as football or whatever, or video games with children. Yeah, just put in something different rather than performing a task which is very vague. Firstly, involving children in entertaining activities. So again, I'm very cautious about this word entertaining. It just kind of doesn't, it doesn't really mean much. So like we had in the essay before, innovative, exciting, challenging, such as video games and group presentations are of paramount importance these days. This is largely because it makes them alert and quick, more alert, I would say, because you're comparing to reading. More alert and respond quickly. So this needs to be an adverb. You can't have quick response. You need, because you're talking adjectives, it makes them something. Respond quickly. You could make it into a verb in their day-to-day tasks. S. For instance, a popular game called Minecraft, so capital, involves 4 to 5 players. And what are they doing? Competing, challenges, using their spatial awareness and skills to win battles. I don't know. Oh, it's to build, isn't it? Yeah, to build new cities. Due to which defensive skills. So name the skills. So competition, team building, that kind of thing. The benefits of games are, yes, there's lots of benefits, but you've got to compare to reading. So it's not to do with how good the games are. You want to put compared to reading. So that's what you need to be adding in here. Reading offers you such and such, but this offers you more. Secondly, encouraging children to draw or paint helps them to improve their motor skills. This is because it requires hand-mind coordination, which is very important for the overall development of children. Good. And ultimately, let's go a bit more here. Ultimately, it would be useful if they are using their imagination in art or drama subjects. You can do a bit more. However, children would not, or are not, or could not develop these. I didn't say it, I wouldn't use would. Could not develop these skills through reading books alone, because, obviously, but also reading is a solitary activity. You're not usually done in a group, that sort of thing. A recent study has shown that schools, including e-learning in their curriculum, schools have, what's your verb here? And I wouldn't use smart, I'd use more intelligent. You can't have more smarter, anyway, more intelligent kids than schools who depend solely on book learning. Good. To conclude, I strongly agree that performing entertaining tasks with children, so rather than this, so that letting children play video games or encouraging them to draw. So go back to your things. And then you would have could rather than could or might. These are very important. I will repeat this a lot. Use these words. Help them to enhance their skills, which they, again, could not get by reading books or writing pages, writing in a notebook, writing essays. It's predicted in future all schools will focus more on you're using way of learning rather than focusing on theoretical topics. Delivered, get it back to books, delivered by or through the medium of reading. Okay, two really, really nice tasks there. Well done, you've made a great start. Maybe you've done the exam before, you're showing a lot of good skills. So we're just going to be working on developing the essays, and maybe you can just really super check the grammar. Okay, just edit it, check it before you send it to me. Little mistakes, like making sure the nouns and the verbs agree. A great start, well done.